What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Drinking Games. This is episode 30. Uh, it's crazy, man. 30. What is it? 22 more episodes will be like a full year of this.
Yeah,
That's
22 more.
that's not that many, like in the grand scheme of things. But uh,
Maybe it'll be like next March it'll be a year.
shit. We'll probably hear about the PS5,
By
more
then.
intimately by then. I imagine they'll probably do the same thing they did with the PS4 release, and like somewhere in February, like have a little event where they're
Yeah.
like, "This is the PS4. We're finally showing it to you," and all that bullshit. It comes out later this year, uh, so that would be cool. But anyways, I'm Brian, and I'm here as always with James. How you doing, buddy?
What's up? I'm good.
Oh
Just
yeah,
chilling. Playing a lot of games this week actually for once.
yeah. I am excited to hear that because I haven't been playing too much. And there's one game in particular that because my Xbox sucks, I haven't been able to play as much as I want
Would
to.
want to. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I feel sad for you, dude.
I know. Rip me.
RIP. I think
Yeah,
the only reason I've been able to play more games this week is cuz like we started a new mod at school and like the first week they go over safety. So it's kind of like this is the third time that I've had to sit through safety
and it's the
and
same
school
thing every time.
because we
They're
get
like,
new people every mod. So every
yeah,
mod that's like one of the things that you have to learn is safety, like OSHA and all that bullshit.
make sure you
So,
don't fucking get your arm ripped off or electrocuted or anything like that.
like, yeah, dude, you don't want to be putting a ladder in some weird, ridiculous place, you know. Especially if it's aluminum, you don't want to put it up against some wires or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That wouldn't be smart.
yeah. So
Fry your ass.
people don't think, you know.
Yeah,
So, but yeah,
that's
that's
good.
mainly why I've been able to play so many games this week. It's been great.
That's awesome. Uh, Well, since I haven't played much, I'd like to hear everything you've been playing.
Well, usual is Overwatch, but I'll just save that for the end, like I normally do.
Bro, we freaking played that for hours the other night. Not last night, but it was like
Yeah, let's just
the
okay.
beginning
We
of
can
last
just
week.
get into it right now
Yeah,
because you played it also. So
that shit was fun, dude. There was
yeah,
a lot of good matches on Overwatch, man.
yeah, we were killing it. What was that? Tuesday
I
or
think it
Monday?
was, yeah, because I think I was off Wednesday, so I stayed up
Yeah,
like
you stayed up
super
super
late.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, dude. I don't know. We're getting you there. Like you're almost to 25. Like what? You're past halfway.
Yeah, I think I'm
So.
like almost 15.
Oh, perfect, dude.
Yeah.
You'll get there. The more that we play, the faster you'll level up. You know. Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game is good. Like the fucking the event's pretty fun. I don't know if you want to try it out. I'm down. Like it's just like a wave based P versus E type deal with a
Okay.
story.
I'll try it out. Screw it.
Yeah, it's cool. You can only use like certain characters. Like um, it's all Halloween themed, so it's worth like a try. My son was playing it a grip, like, and I was watching him. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And
Yeah.
there's trophies associated with it too, probably.
Oh, okay.
So um, but yeah, dude, I've been having a great time with that game lately. I don't know. I switched like this season. I've been maining Brig.
You're
So
you've been kicking ass as Brig the last couple times I've played with you, man. Like
um,
you go in there and fucks people up. Like,
yeah, dude, you just gotta
and
like
you're
you gotta
healing
get.
people like left and right. You're like the better healer every time too. Has somehow I don't know. Like
Yeah,
they
some
always
guy was
seem
saying
to
that the other night.
team with people who like really suck at healing. I
It's
don't know.
just I don't know, man. Like, most of the other healers, they try to like. It's because it's. Here's the issue with this, dude, is that people that want to play DPS don't want to wait, so they choose another, like healer or healer or tank,
Yeah.
and then they go in there and they try to play like DPS, and it's like, dude, that's not how that works.
Right. Right. Right.
Like, especially as healer, dude, you're not supposed to be getting kills unless you are Brig, like, because that's how she heals is by fucking people up.
Yeah.
So if I'm constantly just if I'm swinging like a fucking madman, sometimes I just spin in a circle and start fucking swinging, dude.
We were
Like,
playing against a Reinhardt who seemed to be only doing that. Like he
yeah,
was just coming in and fucking people up. I was like, man, this dude don't even know what he's doing. He's just swinging everywhere. But it was
yeah.
still
Sometimes I'll
working.
be doing that, and dude, you heal people pretty decently. Like if they stay near you, like that's it, you know.
Yeah.
Um, Once we get into comp, it'll be a lot. I don't know if it'll be a lot better, but people will take it a little bit more seriously than quick play, you know.
Right. Right. I still feel like I'm better with Diva than anybody else I use. But I was working with Ash for a little bit last night, and I kind of dug
Yeah, she's like
her
the mid
style.
range.
Yeah,
Like
I
she
like her
can
gun.
snipe, but not like a widow.
Yeah,
And her ult is good, dude. Like I was just reading that I think they upped her upped her alt charge speed, and that's why more people are picking her because you can get Bob pretty quick.
oh yeah, the Bob. Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit is pretty cool.
So that's like a plus, dude, because like he's like an extra person, you know.
What's the story behind that? Like,
There is a story, but I don't know. I don't really pay
okay.
attention too much.
That's what I was saying last night. I was like, wouldn't it, like, what if like the rumors of Overwatch 2 aren't true, but it's like Overwatch colon the fucking story
Yeah,
mode. You know what I
story
mean?
mode.
Like,
Yeah,
pretty
they need
much.
to not make an Overwatch 2. I don't know. That's just my opinion. What I hear about it doesn't sound cool. Like, I would be okay with it if, like, because they're like, oh, yeah, you can level up the heroes to where, like, an example they used was instead of Tracer's pulse bomb just going on one person, she could throw it on multiple people. And I'm like, well, that's kind of fucked up because, like, you got to
Yeah.
put for all these variables now. Like,
Yeah. I feel like that'd be harder to develop, like, in a game design perspective, too.
I mean, if it was
'Cause then
P
you'd
versus
have,
like
yeah.
player versus AI, I would be cool with that.
Yeah.
But if they brought that into like the player versus player, like that would be an unfair advantage
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
because you
I,
don't
I,
even
I
know.
don't like that. Yeah. That's
Yeah, you
weird.
don't even know like, oh, does this tracer a normal one or does she have the fucking alt where she throws it on everybody? So now I got to be paranoid of like 7 things instead of just one.
See, that's why it would be cool if that was like the story mode. It's like, all right, you can level up this tracer to do
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
If it's like
Kind of
the
like the
story
Gears.
mode. Yeah, yeah, like how Gears has its fucking drone that you can level up and shit like that in Gears
Well,
5.
even like in the horde mode, I haven't played the new one, but the older ones, you could level up your character and give
Oh
them
yeah.
certain perks, like oh they do better with this with the Nasher, up close
Yeah.
and shit like that.
I was actually not
So
too long ago playing Horde mode on Gears 4 at my stepdad's house because they were playing
Gears
it
Four,
and they were sucking at it. And I like came in and I was like,
hold my beer.
yeah, exactly, pretty much. I was like, here you go, because we always have a good time every time I go over there. But yeah, it was fun though. Horde mode's fun.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's one of my. I'd rather play that than maybe even the story. I don't know. I just played the story just cause I played them all, so I need
Yeah,
to just play the next one just for whatever reason.
Did you ever beat 5? Or did
Huh?
you kind of give up on it? Gears 5?
Well, I fucking played Control, so there's that. Like
Yeah.
that game totally.
Overshadowed Gears 5, huh?
Yeah, for me at least, like that game was right up my alley. Like speaking of Control, I beat it like when was that? Tuesday?
I thought it was the day before yesterday.
Oh, Wednesday, because
Yeah.
I beat it barely the day before Outer Wilds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that game is something else. Man, like if anybody is on the fence about the game, don't just go ahead and go buy it.
Please buy the game.
Yeah,
Apparently, it's not selling that well. Remedy needs your money. Buy
yeah,
the
they're a
fucking
good
like,
fucking
yeah.
developer. Like, God, this game is like it's so interesting, and the combat is it. At times, it is fucking frustrating, dude. Don't get me wrong. Like, there was a
Yeah.
couple times where I just wanted to like fucking quit and not play that game, but I powered through those parts because you can find ways to cheese them. Like if you
Yeah.
just sit there and kind of think about, okay, I'm fucking up in this way. So what's the easiest way to beat this boss? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna add a bunch of fucking multipliers onto this power, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna up my health with all these like perks so I could cheese this part.
Yeah. Exactly.
But man, the story in that game is fucking great, dude.
Yeah. I
And
and this is
and the
without like sport. I don't want to spoil it for
yeah, we
anybody.
should talk about maybe doing like a spoiler thing on the side maybe for that game.
Yeah. Maybe we could talk. Well, no. Maybe next week we'll like before we do the 20 questions thing, we'll talk
Well,
about it.
just full spoilers, like
Or yeah, we'll figure something
okay.
out because I definitely would like to talk about that game in more spoiler
Yeah, because
form.
there's like stuff that they just even leave around in the environment that's like I
Yeah,
showed you that picture the other day. I was like, check this shit out. And I'm like, man,
yeah,
this is crazy. Like
yeah,
they're straight talking about Alan Wake.
yeah.
Like
It is
but you
cool.
could have just totally glanced over that. Like you didn't I didn't even have to pick that up. It was in a total separate room.
Yeah, like that was a thing with me. I loved doing that in Control as well. Like I would like scour everywhere and be like, what? One of the very few games that I'm like, I want to fucking find something to read. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I want to know more about this. You pick up documents left and right, and it's like, I want to know everything about what's going on in this world.
Like
You know what I
I
mean? Like,
did give up like on reading all of them, but like the only reason that I knew that was an Alan Wake reference is because when I picked it up, it said Bright Falls,
yeah.
and that's like the city that it takes place in.
Well, I would do that too. I would like pick up stuff, and then if it was like
Interesting.
if it started off as like just being about like there's like random shit that you'll pick up that's just like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. And, it'll be
And then
like
it's like
standard
blacked out.
procedures of what to do when this happens. And it's like, okay, that's kind of interesting, but nah, not as good as like some of the other shit you'll read. Like there
Yeah.
was there's like two or three documents I picked up that were like referring to an incident that happened where like a shark showed up in a room. I don't know if you like.
No, I didn't fucking.
Yeah, there's like this incident that apparently because part of the thing about Control is the building is always shifting. And I guess
Yeah.
there was like a shark tank in a room and the building shifted and something happened and a shark got loose in a room and it was kind of it was kind of funny to pick up those documents and learn more about like how the fuck that happened, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the game is definitely like my game. Like right now, if I had to choose something, it would be that. That would be my game of the year so far.
Yeah.
It's an actual game that like I wanted to just keep playing. Like,
Yes, and I can't wait for the DLC, man. Can't wait
yeah,
for
me
it.
too. Like I even kind of started playing it even after the credits. Like
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
taken it out of my Xbox, so if
Yeah.
if it wasn't for the Outer Worlds coming out, I probably wouldn't have stopped playing it.
True. Let's hear some of that Outer Worlds impressions, because I haven't been able to play too much of it myself.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. Like
I know.
this game is really good. Really good. Um I don't know, Fallout New Vegas was my favorite Fallout. It's the only one that I've like I beat 3, but I beat New Vegas and I played all the DLC and then I started a second playthrough and
Nice.
like I probably put like 200 to 300 hours into that game like by the end of it. So like this the Outer Worlds is like really up my alley, dude. The writing's great. Like
The writing is, well, from what I've seen already, the writing is great. It's
and
it's
it's
fantastic.
and it's pretty funny. Like I mean, they give you some pretty cool dialogue choices, and like it's how the characters react to you are pretty. It's pretty funny. Like um, even when you get like your partner, like you'll be talking to somebody, right? And you'll say some shit. Like I did some fucked up shit already, and I was like, yeah, that place is fucking garbage anyways. You don't want to go there. And I was talking to somebody, but my partner was from that place. And all of a sudden it goes to her
Oh.
and she's like, I didn't think it was that bad. And then I was like, oh man, fuck, I forgot you were from there. Like
Yeah.
that's how I felt. I
Talking
was like,
shit
oh man.
about my. Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, like, oh, that's cool. Like your partner will chirp up like
Yeah,
while you're
that
in
is nice.
dialogue with somebody else, and I think that's cool. Like, um, but I don't know. I haven't really had to fight much because the way I play these games is that I put a lot into my dialogue tree to where
So
I
when
can.
you run into the marauders or whatever, like near the beginning of the game, can you like walk up to them and talk to them? Because I like immediately
No,
start
the
shooting them.
Marauders are always going to be
Oh,
enemies, just
okay.
like anything else in the game.
Oh, okay.
But okay, so I did some shit. I went back to that town, Edgewater, and the head guy was like, "You're a fucking dick. Like, you can't take our power. Uh, like, I got guards waiting for you, and they're gonna shoot your ass." And one of the things was like intimidate, and I had enough to do it. So I told that guy like, "Oh, I don't want your guard's blood all over my shit." And the dude was like, "All right, fine, fine." Like he walked in there with me, and he was like, "Stand down, everybody. This guy's just here to get his shit and leave. Like, don't fuck with him." So I thought that was pretty cool.
That is cool. That's
You
neat.
know, I just and like in the very beginning, these people are like, "Hey, um, there's an illegal ship parked here. Like, is this your ship?" And I'm like, it said lie, and so I had enough to choose that, so I chose lie. And I was like, I don't know whose ship it is. Like, I'll help you
Oh yeah,
find them
I did
though.
that too. I did that
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
So like, it's fucking that game is good, dude.
Yeah.
Um, I like being
The
the kind
ship's
of
AI
character
is
that tries
pretty
to like,
funny too. Like
uh,
Ada, I think is her name. The ship's AI.
yeah,
It was
like
pretty
right
funny
now,
to interact. The first, because I haven't played that much, but like I got on
yeah,
the ship, she's like counting down, and you're like, "What the
she's
fuck
very
are you gonna do?"
sarcastic.
Yeah, like what are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Like I was talking to this dude, like you see the character in the previews, like he's got like a big moon head.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. He seems to be like kind of the mascot of the game, like how the
Yeah,
Pip Boy is the mascot of Fallout games. This seems to be that
Oh
outer
yeah, kind of.
world hit
Yeah,
boy, I guess you could say. Yeah.
yeah. I'd say that's about right. But like, I'm talking to this worker, and he's trying to like, I'm like, hey, dude, what's up? Like, how do you like it in there? And he's like, he kept like saying commercials.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm trying to talk to the guy inside the fucking helmet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I keep asking him all these questions, dude. It went on for like a good 2 minutes. Like, do you miss eating food? What's it like in there? Can you see? Blah blah blah. And then finally, it was like I got his name, and finally, it's like, hey, I'm actually talking to Marcus. Like, are you okay, bro? And he's like, man, he starts breaking down, dude. Like, and he's like, dude, I fucking hated it here, but this is my job, and I don't have much life to live, so. And I'm like, damn, dude, this guy. Like, I sat there for a good 5 minutes talking to that guy about what the fuck's wrong with him and why is he wearing this helmet.
That's funny.
And like at first he was just like very corporate, and then finally he just broke down and was like, "Oh fuck."
I hate my life. This is the shittiest
He's like
job in the world.
he's like, "Just leave me alone and let me be the best fucking whatever I can be." Like,
Yeah,
I was
that's
like, "Man, this
funny.
game's great." But yeah, I mean, I'm having a good time with it. The only thing that's kind of confusing is like how to repair weapons and stuff. But I mean,
Yeah,
as soon as you figure it out, it's easy.
yeah. It's like you break down other weapons and get weapon parts and then repair your weapons that way. Is that how it is?
Yeah, and then you could find also like weapon parts and armor parts like in the
Okay.
world. So,
Yeah.
um,
Um, what was I gonna say about it? I find it interesting that the game, and this is not a knock against it because not every game has to be open world. This game doesn't seem open world as much as like other games. It seems like there's
yeah,
a set place for you to go, and there might be something over here, or there might be something over there, but it's not like
it's
there's this vast open world for you to, it's kind of like, there was like, you, I know back in the day, people were talking about Killzone, and they were like, Killzone is less kill zone and more like a kill hallway because you always have like
this
your set.
nah, this
It's
isn't.
not
I
quite
don't think
that.
this is that,
It's
dude.
not quite
This is
that, but it's almost like how Killzone Shadowfall was, how they
dude.
opened it up a
People
little
have
bit.
been comparing it to Mass Effect, and that's the perfect comparison. It's exactly like the first three Mass Effects, where you have a ship, you go to a
Yeah,
ship, you look at a solar system, you go to a planet, you go to
yeah.
that
It's
planet,
not.
you fight
Yeah,
there.
and it's not like you. Yeah, even when you went on those planets, it wasn't like you could explore the entirety of the planet.
No,
The game
there's boundaries, but
obviously had spots for you to go.
yeah, they it's an open world, but it's more like an open area.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's
which is
big enough.
fine. It's fine
Huh?
because it's like, yeah, which is fine because not every game has to be these
Oh no,
boring fucking wide open worlds that give
trust me.
you
That's
30,000 things to do. Not every game has to
um
be The Witcher 3 at all.
or like even I think New Vegas kind of suffered from that because towards the end I was more into the story and the gameplay and my decisions than wandering around in a wasteland.
Yeah,
You know, um, I actually like the fact that this is more like streamlined.
yeah. Like I said, it's not a knock at all. I just,
And
I've
I think
noticed that in like the very little I've played of it. I was like, oh, okay. There's like spots to go where are like off the beaten path, but like they're really like, here's where you need to go next, and then you
yeah,
can explore these other spots, and it's like that's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it that way. It's like there's so many games that suffer from trying to do more than what they have to do.
Well, and not having that big open world like makes it less glitchy.
For sure.
This
Which
game,
is
I have not ran into anything wrong. I haven't heard anything about it being glitchy. Like, um,
even, I watched quite a few of Jim Sterling's videos, and even he said he's ran into like I don't think he said he ran into any glitches. He said if he has, it was like very minimal, like nothing thing.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
nothing game breaking. Whereas, like, I think that's a Bethesda thing. Like, look, when Obsidian used their engine,
yeah,
it was fucked with New Vegas in the beginning, right? But like now, when they come out with their own game on Unreal Engine, they have minimal to no problems.
yeah.
So I think that says a lot about them as a studio instead of Bethesda as a studio, and Bethesda's
Bethesda,
engine too.
Bethesda's engine is so outdated. They really need to upgrade it. And the sad thing about it is that even like last year or whatever, they're like, no, we're still using the Bethesda game engine for these two new games. The next Elder Scrolls and the next or what's the other
It's
one?
gonna be so jank.
The
There's gonna
Star
be
COD.
jank. Everybody knows, like with Bethesda
That's
games
just
comes
gonna be
jank.
so fucking janky. And we're in a time in video games where that's kind of unacceptable now. Like it
I
was
mean, yeah,
it was
the hardware is
fine.
getting to the point where
The hardware.
it
I
shouldn't be
mean,
jank.
we have games like The Witcher fucking 3, which is a ginormous game with very minimal bugs. Sometimes you'll see roach on the roof of a fucking building or something. You'll be like, "How the fuck did roach get up there?" But then
Well,
you
and
call him,
dude, that game is
you
like,
call him off of the fucking roof of the game or the building, and he'll fucking come and you know what I mean. Like, other than that, like, there's like not that many bugs in The Witcher 3, and that game came out 4 years ago now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
so you have that, and then it's like, I guarantee you there's going to be game breaking bugs in both Scrolls 6 and Starfield. I guarantee you that people, you can, I will bet an entire paycheck on those games not being perfect when they come out. Like,
no,
that's
like
not,
far from it. That's like
like,
expected.
and people are like, oh, that's the Bethesda charm. That charm,
No,
fuck that shit.
that's
Fuck that
annoying.
shit. It's annoying. It's bullshit that they expect modders to fix their game for them. Can we fucking admit that? You know what I mean? That like people who play this game on the PC are the ones who end up fixing it with mods and shit like that.
Yeah,
It's not cool. It's not cool. I never got that people thought that was right. Even
even back then.
even back then, I was like, "Wait a minute, are you guys serious?" Like this is the same studio that couldn't even release Skyrim on PS3 and it not be a complete broken mess for like 3 years. Like they,
I don't think it ever recovered, did it?
I think they finally did whenever like the Game of the Year version came out, where like I don't know. That game eventually did run on PS3, but it took years. Uh, and then you play it on VR, and that game is shit on VR. Like
Yeah,
you
I
want,
didn't even
yeah.
bother.
I can't believe I even did, because I knew what I was getting into. Like I don't know. That annoyed the shit. As soon as I started up the game and did the character creator, I had to look behind myself to create my character
Yeah,
because
fuck
like
all that,
the
dude.
character was there. Like, and I'm like sitting there, I'm like, where the fuck? I had to be like, I had to look all the way behind myself to create the character. And then I don't know. Yeah. they should just let the other studios that they own make the games and just give up. Honestly, like
I mean, all the other
Wolfenstein,
studios are doing better than them.
yeah, Wolfenstein 1 and 2 were great. Youngblood, meh, from what I understand. Uh, but you know, all the shit coming out of Tango Gameworks with Evil Within and Evil Within 2,
Dishonored.
both really good games. Dishonored 2, and what those guys are making next looks really cool. Uh, yeah, all that looks way better than buggy ass fucking Elder Scrolls 6 that you know was
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah, man. Oh, hey, I have been playing Friday the 13th, dude.
That is awesome.
Been
Uh,
playing
did what do you prefer? Do you prefer Jason or do you prefer doing the camp counselors?
I don't care, dude. That game is like fun no matter what you play, dude. As
It
long
is
as you get the right lobby. Like
right.
I was saying like the other day, man, I got in this lobby and everybody's yelling fuck you and everybody's cussing at each other and shit, but then everybody knows like this is the weird part. Everybody knew we were fucking around.
Yeah.
And then once we got in there, we're like, fuck yeah, dude, we're gonna fucking jump Jason, fuck this guy. And fucking, so we did. We jumped the shit out of Jason. And then a couple of days later, I'm in a lobby and people are talking, and I start going off about how we're gonna fuck Jason up. I'm like getting him riled up. And I was Jason, dude. but
Oh man. But you
but
still
like,
killed
dude,
a bunch of them, right? Yeah.
yeah, like when I rolled up on him, I'm like, come on, jump me, bitches. Thought you're gonna jump me, huh? 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 You
That's
know?
funny, man.
And they
That's
tried to
awesome.
jump my ass. I started slicing them, dude. One person
Yeah.
died, grabbed the other. And that's when they got scared, bro. Killed two of them. And then they
Damn.
started like, oh,
Yeah, splitting off like fuck this.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, come on. And dude, I chased one dude in the car for maybe 20 minutes. They were trying to escape, and I would just keep teleporting.
Right in
Um,
front of the car and bashing it.
no, dude, they would stop before they got
Oh
to that point, dude.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, and since I haven't played it in a long time, I didn't know what buttons to push. Like, I could have grabbed him out of the car, but I didn't push the right button.
Right.
So, but dude, that
That
game's
game's
awesome.
good. That game is
Played
good.
it,
I need to play
played a
that
little
game
bit of
more.
that. Dude, I've been playing quite a bit of shit lately. It's because I got suspended from Overwatch.
Did you?
Yeah, my internet like freaked out and I got kicked out of a game.
On Xbox?
Yeah, and then I
Mm.
re-entered it and then it kicked me out again. And then it was like, you're suspended. I was like, God damn it.
Mm.
It's
Damn.
because my my internet provider upped everybody's speed, and like in the first couple weeks it said like your internet might be kind of fucked up and you're gonna have to reset your modem sometimes until
Mm.
everything gets worked out, you know?
Gotcha.
Because it happened the last time I had 50 and then they upped it to 100, and now this time they're upping it from 100 to 200.
Damn. I think I
Yeah,
got like 150 at my place,
yeah.
but
So I
it
was like, hell
barely
yeah.
fucking does that. Like most of the time it's like 80 or 90, but it's supposed to be
Yeah,
150.
it's, depending on time or whatever
Yeah.
time of day.
Yeah.
That's why they put up to.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get
So,
there with the gigabyte internet eventually. Hopefully in the next couple years. It won't be
yeah.
like super expensive.
But I played that. Outer Worlds. Let me see. Control, Outer Worlds, Jason, Overwatch. Oh, me and my daughter played Res, dude. Infinite.
Oh shit, yeah. Res
That
is
game is
dope, dude.
that game is fucking trippy, dude.
It is. Crazy, dude.
Like we played the regular game. Like this is what we were doing. One person would have the headset on, and then the other person would have the controller
Oh, so they were doing the reticle on the screen.
and
Okay.
shooting, right? But
Yeah.
then the person with the headset would be looking wherever you need to be
Yeah.
shooting.
That's kind of
So
neat.
so we played the first one, and we were like, "Oh, this is okay, I guess. This is more one player." And then
Yeah.
we went to the Area X, and then that's when it starts getting crazy, dude. Because like you can look, and then that's where you fly.
Yeah.
So the person with the controller was controlling the reticle and shooting, and then
Yeah.
the person wearing the headset was controlling where they're flying to,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it was cool, dude. Like, yeah, that's a cool game to like take a one player game and make it into like a two player thing.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
Because I
That's
was
an
just sitting there
interesting.
with the headset on, tripping out, like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is fucking crazy, like looking
Whoa.
around.
Yeah.
And then my daughter was having a good time because she could see what's going on the TV, and she's playing
Yeah.
a video game, dude.
Hell yeah. That is cool.
Yeah,
That's an interesting way to make a one-player game a two-player game. That's
yeah.
cool.
We tried it on that VR disc, and my daughter was like, "Let's buy it," and I was like, "I ain't paying fucking $20 for this game."
Yeah.
I was like, "I know this just," and then it so happened to be on sale for 11.99.
Yeah, because they had that PSVR sale. Still there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I accidentally hit my watch and it went to something.
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa, what happened? Like you were flipped the other way, and I was like, oh shit. Did I lose them? uh,
um,
that's cool,
yeah,
man. Oh yeah.
yeah.
You play a
I was
lot of
thinking
shit.
about I was thinking about getting everybody's golf, but then I kept thinking like, dude,
The
there's only
VR.
yeah. I started
Yeah.
like looking into reviews, and there's not many courses, and I don't know. I'd buy it for $10.
Yeah. That's what I'd buy it for, is like $10. It's
Yeah,
not it doesn't have multiplayer, which is like still blows my mind.
right.
There's only like what, three courses?
Yeah,
I
three,
think. Yeah.
two
And
or
like
three, dude. It was very minimal.
only one of those courses is like creative with the VR thing. Like there's one course where there's like dinosaurs or
Oh,
something
that's
in it.
cool.
But the other two are just like normal ass fucking courses. Like why
Courses,
not make all three of them
like cool.
interesting like that? You know what I mean? Since you're
Yeah,
in VR and you're gonna be looking around, Like so yeah, I would pay $10 for it, but not much more. Like I can't believe they didn't make a multiplayer mode on that. Like, are
yeah,
you kidding me? Like, people would kill for a good multiplayer VR golf game.
yeah.
Like, I
I
really
would
do think they
I
would,
would throw
dude.
money at you right now.
Yeah, because like, especially everybody's golf. Damn, dude. Like, even what was that? 2 years ago when that game came out? Like, people still play the fuck out of that game.
The VR one?
Not the VR one, the
Oh yeah,
regular
everybody's golf.
version. Like,
PS4.
everybody still plays that game. And
Yeah.
I used to play my buddy on that, and it like every time like he would brag about how good he is at it. Then I'd fucking be beating his ass. He's like, man, fuck this game, man. uh, what have I been playing? A little bit of Outer Worlds. I pretty much echo everything you've said about it. It is a great game.
Yeah, that's fun.
Uh, like I believe that game probably looks way better on the X, like you have. Like the game looks okay on like a base Xbox that I have,
Yeah, it
but
looks fucking amazing.
I'm sure it looks like super good on an X. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
running it on the X, which supposedly has 4K textures on a 4K fucking TV with HDR. It looks great.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of weird. There was news that came out where they're like, "Oh yeah, there's not going to be a pro update for this game." Like it's kind of weird that they aren't going to do a PS4 Pro update for the game to make that game 4K for a PlayStation.
I guess
But
it
I guess it's
technically
because
is.
what?
It technically is 4K. It's just they're up-resing it from 1440.
Yeah, I guess, but there's usually like a specific like PS4 Pro update that they do, and Xbox was like, we're not gonna do it. Like, just
Hey, dude. I mean,
and that's
they
it.
do
They
Welcome
own the
City.
studio now, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like Xbox, if they're smart, now that they have Game Pass and like they're more focused on this Game Pass shit, and if you look at the sales of Gears 5, the sales of it are terrible because of
Yeah,
Game
I bet.
Pass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that they would
Dude, but
almost
they're making money on Game Pass.
Oh
And,
yeah, they're making money and they got now they got Game Pass Ultimate, which is $15 a
well,
month.
and you got
So
to think
you're
all
getting
those
like
people buying cosmetics and shit in Gears, dude.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
And then,
But
okay, so I'm going to spend a bunch of cosmetic money on Gears. And then, dude, this is how swindlers Microsoft is. Hey, it's on Game Pass. You don't have to buy it. But hey, your cosmetics that you buy are locked to the game. And if you stop paying us for Game Pass, you're never going to see your cosmetics again unless you buy the game.
yeah, there was a video not too long ago Jim Sterling made about how it's kind of also Microsoft's fault that we've gotten to the point where we have with the cosmetic prices
Yeah.
because like a lot of their first party games also include cosmetic microtransactions and loot boxes and stuff like that. But I don't fault them for that as much as
Hey,
fucking Jim Sterling does. He talks
but
shit about it way more.
on the flip
Because
side,
it's
though,
like you're getting all these fucking games for Game Pass. If you want to throw some cosmetics
well,
in there and shit like
and,
that, like
and
you're
I
not
don't
getting $60 for that game. You're getting $15 a month. So it's like whatever.
I don't fucking see. I see. I don't see it being that bad as charging for cosmetics is because they give you all the add-ons for free. Like
Yeah,
as far as multiplayer goes.
yeah. So I like I said, I don't fault them nearly as much as Jim Sterling was
Yeah.
talking about it. He
I
kind of
mean,
goes
I
a little
understand.
extreme on that shit
Of course,
sometimes.
because you got to,
You know what I
dude.
mean?
Like he has to keep
That's
up his
what.
persona.
Yeah, that's his persona. That's
Yes.
he has a Patreon, and that's kind of his.
He gets
Yeah,
people riled up. Like,
yeah. That's
I'm this
kind of his
extreme
thing.
guy.
That's kind of his thing. So
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what I
an
mean?
extreme guy, dude. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna get crazy. Listen to me.
yeah. Exactly. That's kind of
Yeah,
his shtick, anyways.
he's
I
like a
still enjoy
heel in
watching him.
wrestling.
He does wrestling as
Yeah, he's
well.
like a heel. Like
Yeah,
he's like a fucking. Everybody loves to hate him or something. Or you either love the guy or hate him.
yeah. But I'm saying he also does like small time wrestling too. I don't know
Of
if you
course, I
knew
wouldn't put it past him, dude.
that. Like he does like
Of
really
course.
local wrestling in his area or whatever. But which is pretty funny. And he has a very flamboyant outfit that matches his flamboyant persona as well. Because sometimes he'll like edit clips in of him wrestling in some of his videos, and it's pretty funny.
This guy.
But what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else about Jim
I
Sterling.
mean, it is like. I mean, it's like Overwatch, dude. I get.
Yeah,
I've only spent $30 on it on PS4 and Xbox because I bought it for 30
30
on
and 30.
Xbox and I bought it for 30 on PS4 because it was
Well, that's
kind of
not
like
bad.
it was on sale.
Yeah,
So I spent $60 on that game and I've gotten all the fucking characters for free,
Yeah.
all the fucking new maps for free, and I've gotten every single outfit that I wanted for free just because I fucking like playing the game.
Yeah. If you play that game a lot, then there's no need to buy loot boxes or
Yeah,
anything like that.
exactly. I
Yeah.
find it wrong when you start putting loot boxes like Mass Effect 3 did, where it was a random it was like a random like loot box, but it was for like, oh, here's a better gun. Here's like a
Yeah.
top tier gun.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
no,
where
that's
I'm like, fuck that. Cosmetics, new outfits, that's
yes, that's
fine.
fine.
New
Like if you want to pay for a loot
emotes
box to
and
get a
shit like
chance,
that, that's fine.
if you want to pay for that shit when you can just save up in game and actually just buy it like with
Yeah.
in-game currency,
Yeah.
that's fine if you want to waste your money.
Right, right, right. Yeah,
Because I know that I've gotten everything that I want for free out of Overwatch. I've only paid $60 for 2 versions of the game.
yeah. That's not bad. I've only paid $20 for the one version I have.
Yeah, and
So.
dude, you get and it's like you got the Game of the Year edition basically.
Yeah.
You know,
I can't complain about that.
because they're not hiding characters or levels behind walls, which is dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, like, what else? Still been playing Call of Duty Mobile a little bit. I kind of slowed down on it a little bit. Uh, and what else have I played? Shit, not much really, honestly. I played a little bit more of Division 2. It's Division. Anybody who's ever played that game knows what it's like. Uh, and you know what I've been doing? Something. Well, I watched the first batch of episodes of the last season of BoJack Horseman.
Mm-hmm.
I am very interested in how this season's going to end. They released 8 episodes, and I assume the next half will be 8 episodes at the end of January. Like, because they're like, oh, the first half is this and the second half. So I assume it's going to be a 16 episode season, which is 4 more episodes than what they usually do. Yeah. Uh, Without going into too much detail, this first batch of episodes focuses like a lot less on BoJack and more about the other characters that surround him. Because spoilers for the previous season, but at the end of that season, BoJack goes into rehab, and
Again, wasn't there one where he already did that?
I don't think so. If it was a short stint. This is like more of a serious. Like he's like, I gotta go to rehab, and like so he goes to rehab. So like most of this first half that they released is like he's in rehab, so it's like more about all the other characters, but you still see him every once in a while. Uh, and closer near the end of this season, he gets out, and things are starting to look pretty decent for him. But then there's some shit that happens, and it could be looking pretty bad for a guy BoJack in the next half. I don't know if you have you watched the show at all.
I watched maybe the first 4. How many seasons are there? I think I watched 4 or 5.
This is the start of the 6th season. So yeah,
Okay,
there's
so I
6
watched 3
seasons
or
left.
4.
Okay,
3 or 4 seasons.
it's a good show.
Um, yeah, I got all the way to the end where there was no more seasons, and I was waiting for a new one, and then I kind of just never went back to it.
Should pick it back up.
Um,
It's pretty good. It's one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
I don't know,
It
man.
kind of gets you in a down mood sometimes,
Yeah,
though.
it's a depressing ass
Yeah.
show, dude.
It
I'm
is
like,
a
fuck,
depressing ass
dude.
show. Yeah,
God, man, like
it
fucking
is.
BoJack. Like,
Cause
now
it's
I feel
like,
depressed. You ass. Like, thanks, dude.
yeah, it
Um,
does kind of get you depressed sometimes because
it
you're
is a
like,
good show.
fuck. Like I have no idea. Like I have no idea if BoJack is gonna get a good ending in this show, and to be honest with you, I don't know if he really deserves a good ending or not.
That
You
guy's
know what
kind
I
of a
mean?
dick, dude.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick,
Yeah.
and it's like maybe he should get his up and comings, but at the same time, it's like, fuck. Like this show does such a good job at showing how everybody has their own flaws. Like no matter who you are, you're a flawed person.
Yeah.
And that's like something that the
Tell
show
that
has
to my
really done a
ex.
good job. Yeah, right. Ew. uh, and then there was like a couple movies that I just was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna watch it. You know that were on Netflix. One of them was I want to say it was called How We First Met. It's got like the dude from Workaholics in it, Adam
Oh
Devine.
yeah, yeah. How is that, dude? Don't spoil that because I would
I'm
like
not
to
gonna
watch it.
spoil it. It's pretty decent.
No,
It's
wait, is that the one with the photo booth?
Yeah, it's the one with the photo
Okay,
booth.
I seen it. I seen it.
Where oh you have seen that one? That one's
Yes.
pretty decent. I didn't
I'm getting
mind
a
it.
beer.
Yeah, that's cool. Uh,
Um,
and then there was
yeah, that's a good
another
movie.
one. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. It was kind of like a cheesy rom-com though, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then there was another one that I watched. It was called like The Package or whatever. Have you seen
Oh,
like
I
this at
didn't
all?
see that one, but it's made by the same guys who did who are the workaholic guys.
Yeah, I noticed
Where some
that
kid's
after.
dick gets cut off.
Yeah, his dick gets cut off, and there's this whole like,
And then they're like, you
he
gotta
gets
suck
life
the venom
flighted.
out of it.
Yeah, there's like this whole fucking thing. Yeah, the kid gets life flighted, and there's like two coolers. There's a cooler with his dick in it, and a cooler full of beer. And like whenever they give, the
They
dude
give him the
getting life
cooler
flighted,
full of
they give
beer.
him the cooler full of beer. So then they're like, "Oh shit, we gotta get his dick to him in time before his dick rots and shit like that." It's
Come on,
hilarious.
man.
It's pretty fucking funny. Uh, it's not a bad movie. I would probably give it a 7 or something like that. It's
I'll probably watch it,
probably
dude.
to
I mean,
rate it.
fuck it. I've been wanting to because I like the workaholics guys, dude.
Yeah, I don't think there's only one of the guys from Workaholics that's in this movie,
But
and
they
it's kind
wrote
of
it,
more
man.
of like a cameo type of thing. Yeah, but they like wrote it and produced it and everything.
Yeah, so I would like to. Oh shit, I would like to watch that shit, dude.
Yeah, so that was a good one. But yeah, I've been doing that more with Netflix, like being like, you know what, maybe I should watch this. Like, just be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna watch this movie.
Yeah,
So I gotta fucking find some way to, you know, pay for the $12.99 or whatever I'm paying for Netflix a month. Because most of the time with Netflix, it's like I'm paying for it, but I'm never
might as
fucking
well.
on Netflix. So
Um, I went and watched Zombieland 2.
I
Have you
did
seen
that
it yet?
as well. Yeah, we both
Okay,
watched it. Yeah.
I watched it. I went and seen it in D box. Like, so, like during the movie, I didn't know what to expect because I've never seen anything in D box. I've only heard about it.
Yeah.
Um, the fucking the I guess that the
Is that like kind of IMAX or something like that? Like, what is it?
the seat moves and rumbles to the movie,
Oh, okay.
and
I feel like that movie probably doesn't
it
justify.
it didn't, dude. But it was cool. I could see it being cool in like some fucking action like Michael
Some
Bay movie.
Michael Bay or Christian Bale shit. Yeah,
Yes,
that'd be
but
cool.
it was fucking cool. Like like during some scenes, like it would move and be like, and then like at one part it was like moving forward, and then the zombie got hit, and it was like boom, boom.
That's
Like,
cool.
oh, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I would say it wasn't worth the $5 more that I spent. I would say it's worth $3 more.
Right. But the movie itself, I enjoyed it. I thought the
Yeah,
movie
it
was
was a good
really good.
movie.
It
I
was,
found myself chuckling in the theater, like when
yeah,
when it was quiet. I was like,
yeah. I laughed a couple times. Like I didn't give a fuck. I don't care if I fucking, I'm not a talker. I won't talk in the theater. But if there's
yeah,
a moment to laugh in the theater, I'm not fucking holding that back. I'll be like, ah.
yeah, yeah.
But
But it was cool. Uh, I don't know if I enjoyed it more than the first one. I would say it's on the same kind of level.
yeah, I'd say that too. That's a fair. Yeah, that's a
Um,
fair. It's on the same level. They add a few characters to it, which is
which are cool. Yeah, they show them in the previews, which is good. Like,
yeah. There was
um,
the one. Well, I mean, the one
the one that I
the
know
chick,
that you're the chick. Yeah,
like I almost knew
not
like when
Rosario Dawson.
not Rosario Dawson, the one in
Yeah, I knew exactly what
the
happened when they
yeah.
were like, I don't want to spoil it, but I knew exactly what happened at
Yeah,
that
I
point
was
in
like,
time.
this is not what it seems, and then it wasn't.
Yeah,
Kind of, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I was like, man, dude, he really did that? Like,
yeah.
oof.
I would have thought it to be almost. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna
Yeah, no,
spoil anything.
yeah,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
But it was a good movie.
yeah,
I like I said, I don't know if it was worth the D-box, but it was worth the $5 was worth the experience to know that maybe next time I should wait for a good D-box movie to be like
right.
Terminator would have been dope to see in D-box, or like the
You watched
Meg.
Joker, right? We already like spoiled the shit out of that movie, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Or
sure,
didn't we?
dude.
I'm pretty sure we did. I don't know. Sometimes I get really drunk on these shows.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure
But
we
I'm
already
pretty
talked
sure we
about it,
spoiled the
dude.
shit out of that movie.
Um, but yeah, that movie was good. I think the
Yeah.
next movie I'm gonna see, which I was disappointed that isn't playing locally yet, is Jojo Rabbit. Um,
Yeah, that's kind of more like is that selected theaters type of shit right now or something?
right now, yeah, like the
Yeah.
closest one is in Hollywood, man, and I don't
Oh,
want to go
okay. Yeah,
out to Hollywood.
just to
I'm
watch a
hoping it
movie.
opens up in more because it's getting awards and shit, and I see more and more commercials for it.
It looks really funny. I understand
Yeah,
why
dude.
they're not doing like, and maybe it won't be like a worldwide thing they do. I understand why, the subject matter, it is, the kid having Hitler as
This
his
is
imaginary friend type of
that's
deal.
fucking
It's
tight, dude.
fucking hilarious. But there's some people are gonna be like, "Oh, so
Oh,
you're gonna
oh.
make fucking Hitler funny now?" Oh, it's like
Yeah, I can
the
see
dude
people getting
playing
butthurt.
Hitler is fucking not white at all.
Yes, the dude playing Hitler is like
Taiki Waititi is like what?
he's like Samoa, he's like Pacific
Not.
Islander or something probably.
Yeah, he's like Pacific Islander or something like that. He's not white though. Very not white.
No, he's New Zealand.
New
He plays
Zealand. Yeah,
Korg,
yeah,
right?
he's a New
And
Zealander. Yeah, he's Korg. Yeah.
yeah, he's New Zealand, dude. Because all my friends that are Tongan are like, yeah, that guy Korg, he's like a New Zealander, and he was the director of Thor.
Yeah.
Like that's how I was like, oh shit, okay,
Yeah, he directed that same movie. Yeah, the Thor
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok, the
And he
only
was
good
like,
Thor
yeah,
movie. Fight me, motherfuckers.
it is the only good Thor. Well, come on, one was good, but not as good as
One
Ragnarok.
was decent. Yeah, but Ragnarok, yeah, which is why I'm so glad that Taiki Wakiki is coming back to do Love and Thunder. That's gonna be a
Yeah,
good one.
like every movie he's been doing lately is dope, man.
Dude, they better bring Fat Thor back. Don't you think? They could do like
I
a
don't
whole
think they
thing
are,
where
dude.
they could do a whole thing where like he's fat in the beginning of the movie, and they're like, "We got to do something about this," and then you have
Maybe
almost a Rocky
like
fucking type of
montage.
fucking montage
Dun,
where he's like working out.
dun,
And shit.
dun, dun,
Dude, that would make that movie so
dun,
funny
dun.
if they did that shit, dude. They should do it. They should do it.
I don't know.
That's
I
a free
like
one for you, Marvel. No.
I like that guy, dude. He's a good
Yeah.
director and like a good actor too, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, his Hitler is hilarious.
Yeah, the very few things I've seen, in trailers and shit, it's like, yeah, this is gonna be a good movie. Like,
Yeah, dude.
oh yeah. I think with that, we should start playing some drinking games, 20 questions. We are like in the hour right now. Natty Ice.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I'm still broke.
fuck, I drink Rolling Rock all the time, dude. Just because.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready to get to start, dude.
Is this in the PS3, Xbox 360, GameCube generation?
No.
Okay. Is it in the current generation? PS4, Xbox One.
Hold up. Before we start,
Okay.
hopefully my headphones can reach. All right, sorry, dude. I got a fucking piece of paper
Okay.
so I can mark down
Oh,
how many
how many?
questions.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So that was my
Yeah.
second question.
Yeah.
Is it in the current generation? PS4, Xbox
No.
One, Switch. Okay. Do I want to keep on going this route? Is it in the PS2 generation? So PS2, original Xbox.
No.
Even further back? It's gotta be. Okay.
Is that your question?
Well, I can't say even further back as like a question because that's not a yes or no question. PS1.
Nope.
How far back are we going? Was this game made after January 1st, 1990?
No.
Even further back than that. How many questions is that so far?
5.
5. Was this an
I'm pretty
Atari
sure.
game?
No. Because I know what year Nintendo came out, and that was 85. So no.
So you're telling me this is a Nintendo game? Well, you gotta say yes or no now.
Yes. It's a Nintendo game.
A regular. What year did Super Nintendo come out? That's not me asking you. It's just me. That's cheating. I'm not gonna look anything up on my phone. That's cheating. Was this on the Nintendo Entertainment System?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Was this game developed in Japan?
I don't know that question.
Look it up real quick.
Fuck. Okay.
Hey guys, how you doing? This is Brian here. Have you guys been playing Outer Worlds? What have you guys been thinking of it? I really like it so far. I haven't played it enough. I feel like it's going to be in people's Game of the Year talks. I don't know if it will get to that point, but it'll definitely be in those talks. It got a lot of good reviews, thankfully. Still say that Days Gone got a bad rep, mainly because the developers or Sony, uh, gave Days Gone a bad rap. Or wrong. Okay, I was just talking. Just it was in Japan or not in Japan.
Yes. It
Yes.
had to have been, I guess.
Oh wait, I gotta be drinking every time there's a no, right? I feel like I have like 3
That's
drinks, right?
fair. I was so blasted by the time I did not want to drink anymore, dude, after that.
I feel like I should probably drink like 3 or 4 drinks because like I
You're
didn't.
at 8.
I'm at 8. And how many yeses was there in there? Not many. Okay, I'm gonna like drink a lot.
Just, dude, yeah, because when we were playing, dude, I got fucking hammered. I think I went to sleep shortly after.
All right. I kind of forgot the rules of this. Okay, we're at 8.
Yeah. And I'm not sure about the whole Japan thing.
You're not
I'm
sure?
going to say yes or no. I don't know. I'm going to say no. Yes. Yes. Because I don't know it was developed by Nintendo.
Okay, so more than likely yes, because Nintendo is a Japanese company.
But a lot of shit was developed by Nintendo, dude.
Yeah. Okay, is this a beat 'em up?
No.
Okay, take a drink. Does this game involve any shooting?
No.
Wow.
You're halfway there.
Oh, we're halfway there. No. Jesus, get copyrighted just like trying to sing a song. No, thank you. We don't make any money. Don't copyright us.
What's money?
Yeah, what's that? Uh, let's see. No shooting.
Not a beat 'em up.
Does this game involve Mario in any way?
Yes.
Okay, cool. There's a lot of Mario games though, but not too many on the NES. Does this game also involve Luigi?
No.
So isn't this it would have to just be. Oh wait. Ooh. Does this game have Donkey Kong in it?
No.
Okay. Is this? Oh, I could lose this right now. I hate not having a phone to look shit up. Is this Mario? Like Mario 1? The first Mario game? I just lost because I guessed the game. What game was it?
Punch Out.
Punch Out! Fuck. I gotta like chug a beer for that, dude.
That's my favorite game, dude, on the NES. It involves Mario because he's the fucking
He's the ref.
referee, dude. It's not a beat 'em up.
It's not a beat 'em up. It's more
It's
of
a sports game.
sports game, yeah.
I would
gotta
consider it a
drink
sports
lot.
game.
God, yeah, it is a sports game. It's not a beat 'em up. Because when I think beat 'em up, I think like
think
Streets of
side-scrolling.
Rage,
Final Fight, Double Dragon.
Yeah, I wouldn't call the game a beat 'em up at all. Damn,
It was between that and just golf. I was thinking just golf, man, because like, remember they had a golf, like Nintendo Golf arcade game.
Yeah.
And my dad was with this lady for like 10 years, dude, before he met my stepmom. And after he left my mom, he met this lady, and her son, dude, bought a fucking arcade from a local arcade for $100, and it was a golf one. And I would go in there, dude, and just fucking play that shit when he wasn't around. He would go to his dad's house, and then I would go in there and be like, fucking playing golf, dude.
There was a video I watched not too long ago where it was talking about like hidden mini games inside of video games. And there was one, I think it was like an NBA, an old NBA game that was on like either the NES or this Super Nintendo.
Uh-huh.
Where like there was like a code you could type in and you would start playing a golf game. And it was like a full golf game too.
That's cool.
It was just something that they put on there, which is kind of neat. But all right. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying because Mario's in golf too. That's weird that you're like, oh, is there Mario in it?
Yeah. Oh shit! Did I fucking? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh shit. It sounded like you got muted almost.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Fuck. I messed that one up. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring one good for you.
You should have known Punch Out, dude. I thought you would have got it when you're like, is Mario in it? And is Luigi not in it? And I was like, oh, this guy, dude, he's gonna get it right now. Hell yeah, dude. Well, that's what happens when you lose at 20 questions, dude. You gotta fucking take a leak.
Yeah, I really had to take a leak. Sorry.
Yeah, man. Once you break the seal.
But yeah. Other than that, shit. I feel like I gotta drink more for losing. But
you just gotta drink more because you want to drink more, dude. Let's not
too,
lie.
I really like drinking beer, so I'll lie about that. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah.
Share this with your friends, please. And if you guys would like to thumbs it up, that'd be awesome. And we will catch you next week. Peace and cheers.